Hi, I'm Kim Greene, and today I'm going to show you some corrective beauty techniques. Corrective makeup is all about bringing out what we like most about our features and camouflaging those we don't like as much. Today with Laura, I'm going to color correct her skin, lift her eyes, sculpt her neckline and cheeks, straighten her nose, and make her lips appear fuller. I'm using a specific application technique that I'm going to call the triangle technique. It helps to lift, youthen, and sculpt the face and draw attention inward and upward toward the eyes. With the foundation choices I picked today, I am going to color correct the redness in her skin by using colors that have a yellow undertone. I'm using full coverage for demonstration purposes and because Laura's doing a cooking video with strong lighting and it will work really well as long as I blend. So I'm also going to take the lighter tone and I'm going to take it down Laura's nose, straight down, and then do a little triangle on her chin as well. So the next step is to apply the darker tone of foundation in all of the places that are not in these center triangles. Under the cheekbone, the temples, and also onto her neck. Coming up into the temple area. And if you see this line right here, I'm going to take a clean brush and just feather out my edges there so it all melds together. And I'm going to come back down and again, not where the triangles are. I'm going to fill in with the darker tone. I'm going to go down onto Laura's neck and do some camouflage there with a darker tone. And just keep working it in and blending it. Next step, I'm going to take this RCMA S1 shading color, and it's a cream tone because I haven't powdered yet. And I'm going to really sculpt her cheeks, her jawline, and then down onto her neck. Again, all the areas that I want to recede, I'm going to darken. And it is also about pressure, how light and how heavy you press on the skin. Here you're going to see that I'm feathering out the shading color, and the pressure is at the most when I first put the brush down, and then I lighten up my hand as I pull it away. I'm going to come in here and contour her neck again. Then using a sponge, I'm going to, at the blend line, blend the edges. So Laura does have a bit of a crooked nose, so I'm going to take this small brush from, I think this is a MAC actually, and do, with the RCMA S1 shading color, I'm just going to color it in and straighten out her nose. Okay, we're into color now. MAC Sweet William Cream Blush is a really pretty tone. I'm actually just using my foundation brush again and lightly and in circular motions applying the blush on the apples of her cheeks. And then I'm going to pull back up towards her hairline as well. Next step is to apply powder. Now, when I apply powder, I press and roll, press and roll, press and roll. It stops the makeup from coming off onto the puff, as well as really integrating it in with the foundation. Using this Senna Former Brow Blonde Redhead palette, which is a great palette by the way, I'm going to use the lightest tone with an angle brush this is from MAC, and just fill in and add an arch and sculpt her eyebrows. I want them to lift up and help to lift her eyes. So this is the palette of colors I'm going to use on Laura. I'm going to start first with Senna's Buttercream on her lids all over. Then I'm going to come in with the Senna Nudist, which is just a contour color. I'm going to put it where it's above her contour line actually. And this is going to help correct the hooded eye and also lift her eyes up. Blend it well. Then I'm going to use the Youngblood Gilded. It's sort of a really pretty bronzy tone, and that's just going to make sense with her eyes, and it's really pretty actually. I'm going to use this Senna called Blend, and where the two lines are, I'm just going to put that over top and blend out the two tones. It's a great color to have in your kit. See how great it just blends everything together and makes it look really soft, but maintains the contour. The next step in contouring and highlighting Laura's eyes, which are slightly hooded, is to use this color from Youngblood, or a color similar to this. This is Aura, on only the lid of the eye. And the contour color is on the contour line and above it, so that when the eyes are open, they look less hooded and more awake. This eyeliner with this teeny little brush, I really love it. It's from Urban Decay 24/7. The color is Demolition. It's a dark brown, and I'm using it just at the lash line on Laura from the center of the eye and pulling out. Next, with Senna's Espresso color, I'm going to use an angled brush and put that right over top of the Demolition color in an upward sort of slant and tilt. Under her eye, I'm using an angled brush with this Senna Nudist color, and I'm extending past her natural eye to, again, lift her eye. I ended up applying the Senna Topaz over that as well. A few individual lashes on the outer corners of the eyes can really make a difference in making the eye look more youthful and lifted. Next, I'm going to apply a lip liner. This one is La Prairie Nude Lip Pencil. To make Laura's lips slightly fuller, going just a little bit above her natural lip line. I'm going to do the same thing on her bottom lip. I start in the center, and I do a couple marks on the sides, and then I attach them. Just makes application precision easier. And finally, I'm going to add Smashbox's Infinite. It's a long-wearing lip gloss, and it's got a beautiful shine, which will, little tip, also make her lips look fuller as well. And here's Laura ready to go and do her video. She feels confident and looks beautiful. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. For more makeup tips and tricks, go to kimgreenemakeup.blogspot.com. To check out my line of bags, go to thekimgreeneline.com.